I declare the congregation open. Deans, members of the university staff, guests at the back, but especially to those of you at the front, it is my enormous pleasure as Vice-Chancellor to be able to welcome you on for a very special occasion and a very special graduation ceremony. And we're thrilled to be able to do this celebration. And what it does is to mark your achievements, those of you graduating today. For your graduation is a testament to your own hard work, the resilience and the determination that you have put into your studies. And while it won't have happened alone, it will have come with the support of those who've taught you, family and friends who may be here today, and I know are feeling justifiably proud of you. It is, in the end, your celebration and your day that we recognise. And we are this afternoon recognising the achievements of our students from Cartmel College and from Grisdale College. And I'm sure that for many of you, the college has played an important part of your time at Lancaster. They are an important base for social support, giving a sense of community, and maybe the source of lifelong friendships. They also have a tendency to create some rivalries, which are often played out on the sports field. And so, whatever your experience of college life, we hope that today's celebration recognises the time that you've had here and enjoyed it. And yours has been a pretty tough time to be a student over the last few years. You came here at the tail end of COVID, and whatever stage of education you were at, COVID will have impacted your life at that point. But you have made the most of the opportunities here. And I have to say that you have done something that in 60 years of cohorts of Lancaster students, your predecessors did not manage. And that, of course, is to win roses 4 years on the trot. So very many congratulations, a fantastic thing that you've done. And whether you took part actively, whether you were there supporting, or whether you just happened to be there here at the right time, that is one thing that they can never take away from you. We're celebrating both our graduation experience, but also we are recognising academic potential in all of you, academic potential that's been delivered. And that is particularly captured in the Chancellor's Medal, which we will award later in the ceremony, which is going to Eloise Grace Hewitson. It's a fantastic achievement of high merit that gets you that award, named in honour of our first Chancellor, Princess Alexandra. Now, you will see from the fact that we're all dressed up, we don't look like this every day, that this is a formal occasion. We don't have trumpets on hand. And so while there is that formality to recognise the importance of the day, in the end, this is a ceremony that we want you all to enjoy. So please, can I encourage you to applaud loudly as our students graduate and walk across the stage. If you want to go further than that, you know, hollering, shouting out a name, all of these things are acceptable. Feel free as you feel called to do so. It is a day of celebration, and maybe it's not too early to say it's a celebration that could continue into the night as well. And rightly so, because none of the degrees that we will award today have been easily obtained. They have been obtained through that level of commitment and dedication and sheer hard work. So you've proved something, perhaps to yourselves, that you've got resilience and determination to rise to a significant challenge and overcome it. And as you walk across the stage, take your time. Enjoy the moment. This is your moment and also the moment of those who perhaps have come with you. It recognises in the steps that you take those steps of commitment and hard work that you have made to get to this point. So enjoy it. But also, you go beyond the stage and will walk off it and walk away, in many cases, from Lancaster now. Some of you may be staying for postgraduate or higher degree study. But this does mark the end of one era and the beginning of another, whatever you choose to do. But you'll do that having joined a family, the family of Lancaster alumni. It's a community of over 180,000 people who have graduated from this university, and they've come from every corner of the world. And the alumni community which you are joining now forms a network which I hope will provide you with support and advice. And you may find wherever you go, friendship and a network that you can join. And wherever you do go, whatever you do next, do please stay in touch with us. We'd love to know how those footsteps continue, how your story continues beyond Lancaster. And we know and we remain confident that you will represent Lancaster in everything you do. And our graduates go on to do great things. They build our reputation as a university by being engaged throughout the world and changing the place for the better. So whatever you decide to do, we will recognise your contributions and we'd love to hear about it. And while you're doing that, we will endeavour to keep our end of the bargain up, which is to retain and grow the reputation of this university and in doing so enhance the qualification you've completed today. And I'm pleased to say that Lancaster stands proud in the pantheon of universities in the UK. We're top 10 in the latest league table to come out, which is the Complete University Guide in 2026. Best in the Northwest out of over 130 universities in the country. And we're doing many things too to augment and to contribute to society. In fact, we even measured our contribution to society in an economic study done this year. Much of it comes through our graduates who go out, as I've already said, to make huge impact, but also through the research and innovation and just being an employer. We have been told that we contribute £2 billion per year into the UK economy, much of it focused in the Northwest. And that's not the only thing we do. It's not measured by money, but there are things that we do around sustainability too. We're really proud of the fact that, well, we've got a wind turbine, which you may have seen from the campus. We have a solar photovoltaic farm, which is coming on stream very shortly, making us one of the highest producers of renewable energy out of all UK universities. And it's not just by how we act as a university. More significantly still is the work that our researchers are doing, many of whom focused on embedding sustainability into their research and changing the world to tackle some of the world's greatest problems. And we're reshaping our curriculum to capture that too. Our Northwest location here in Lancashire cements our role as a civic university. And so whatever our graduates do, whether it's going out to be doctors in our hospitals, to making some of the innovations and spin-out companies that will keep the economy going, Lancaster is making a huge impact. And some of the local projects that we're really proud to be involved with include the Eden project coming to Morecambe soon, and also a related but separate project developing the Morecambe Bay curriculum, which is an inspiring curriculum for young people, helping them aspire to greater things and see the connection of what they learn with how they can make a difference in their own society, giving them the skills that they need for the future. So we're proud of bringing communities together, whether it is through education, whether it is through innovation, or through the research that we are doing. And we're also proud of being an international university, global in its heart and in its outlook. And we do this in many ways. We have an overseas network of campuses in 5 different locations, meaning that while we've got about 16,000 students here on the Balerig site studying for a Lancaster degree, there are a further 8,000 students around the world, whether in China, Germany, Ghana, Malaysia, and from this summer in Indonesia, also studying for a Lancaster qualification. And that demonstrates the kind of global footprint that this university has. It's quite astonishing when you think of our relatively new history, only 60 years old, the worldwide impact that this university is having. And we're really proud too of the fact that we bring students from all corners of the world here, and indeed we bring staff, which we think makes a cultural experience and an educational experience that is second to none. But in the end, the university is fundamentally about people. And your success that we celebrate today is a journey that really probably only you know in its full details. But I suspect in bringing you to this point, there will be a story, perhaps of overcoming a challenge, a diversity problem that you've had to tackle that has challenged you. And that may have been resolved through the support of somebody in this room. Maybe it's a friend from the course. Maybe it's a member of staff. Maybe it's a partner or a family member, someone's who's here to help you make the success of your degree with us. And so while we're celebrating your success, it might be nice if at some point in the day you had the opportunity to say thank you to someone who's made a real difference to that journey to your degree. And we are delighted to have so many friends and family with us today. Enjoy it. It's a special community that you're joining, and you're going out as an alumnus to be part of the world's best, being a high achiever, a great thinker. You will join a community of top leaders. You will be one of those who makes a real difference in your community, whether it's a local difference or something bigger than that. Wherever you go, whether it's industry or into charity, whether you're in a private company or in the public sector, while you've come from a whole range of different places with different backgrounds, and you will go out to do great things in your different variety of places and careers. You do all have something in common, which is your shared time here at Lancaster. And from that, we hope that you will take away a number of things. Well, obviously the memories that you have, the friendships that you've made, the connections and recognition that you've had from your tutors, the support staff, colleagues who've been with you. You might even remember some of the knowledge that you've gained, one can only hope. Above all, though, I really hope what you take away from Lancaster is actually what you've learnt about yourselves over the last few years. That by persevering and following your dreams, it will pay off, and that you can and will achieve great things. So congratulations once again. I hope you enjoy the ceremony, and I wish you all the very best for your future, whatever path it may take. Thank you.
All graduands from Cartmel College stand, if they are able to do so. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Cartmel College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Master of Chemistry, Hannah Louise Hutchinson. For the degree of Master of Engineering, Shreya Hitesh Bogaita. Sean Liam Henley. Benjamin Lawrence Ling. Matthew McShane. Sean O'Halloran. Oliver James Randall. Jeremy Thurai Raja. For the degree of Master of Physics, Gabriel Tarek Alexander Sprout Abu Shanab. Fabin Babu. Omar Samer Mohammed El Bukley. Ryan David Jackson. Toby Wolverson. For the degree of Master of Psychology, Cameron James Routh. For the degree of Master in Science, William James Barrowcliffe. Alexander Oliver Emery. Charlotte Ann Evans. Samuel George Ewing. Alexandru Florea. Hafsa Katab Hussain. Joshua Luke Man Gin Leung. Stuart Calvin Lundy. Joshua Miles O'Neill. Petkov Valchev Petkov. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, I missed that. You got it twice. Yeah. Here we go. Petkov Valchev Petkov. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Hawa Kuru Cynthia Filipibanya. Lily Alice Rayner. Caitlin Isabel Blair. Harry Francis Holmes Boylan. Melanie Dawn Camber. Bethany Louise Cartwright. Alexander Marcus Horn. Amelia Hannah Matthews. Ryun Patel. Anna Ruduk. Kira Victoria Strankowski. Agatha Ann Veach. Jonathan Anthony Mark Whelan. Bethan Mary Wright. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Tyler Bowden. Chun Hang Ethan Chung. Christopher Lloyd Davis. Sam Lavender. Sophie Grace Little. Harry Phillips. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Mahmoud Tarek Mohammed Hassan Abdel Fattah. Stephen Yaboa Ado. Laiba Ahmad. Leia Ali. Adam Alfred Bagley. Piyush Barik. Tiger Barnett. Katerina Jane Benet. Yash Bhatia. Ellie May Folly Bird. George Messiah Booth. Samuel Thomas Beaucheur. Lucy Ella Carmouche. Jordan Louise Carson. Joel Alex Castelbranco. William Peter Chamberlain. Dylan John Chapman. Ruthvik Chintha. Georgia Louise Clark. Reuben Samuel Connor. Liam Leonard George Coulson. William Edward Cully. Bradley Alexander Dean. Ava Doyle. Joshua James Drake. Mert Emeklia. Caroline Lorna Fairclough. Tyrese Taylor Ferris. Eleanor Grace Fisher. Eleanor Subira Flaxman. Daniel Gaskell. Yin Xianji. Ashna Gaunda. Andrew Thomas Haluch. Abigail Emma Heath. Ahmed Hossam Ahmed Ibrahim Abudan. Hannah Beatrice Hurst. Joseph Anthony Jefferson James. Daniel Andrew Jones. Aditya Abhijit Khan. Asad Ijaz Khan. Chanel Victoria Knight. Eloise Grace Hewitson. Eleanor Natalie Maddock. Holly Marshall. Adam David Mills. Hawa Bibi Mullah. Ines Flavia Needham. Lalita Apana Namani. Davis Carl Frederick Parler. Iman Patel. Fatima Mehboob Patel. Thomas Edward Patterson. Thomas William Peat. Sean Finsiri. Thomas James Blackburn. Jake Scott Roscoe. Louis Benjamin Schofield. Anirudh Shenoy. Ewan Patrick Spence. Victoria Catherine Helena Stanley. Alvin Tsung. Layla May Urquhart. Amal Ulnisa Wahid. Lucy Alice Wilcock. Rebecca Lauren Wise. Please may all graduates from Cartmel College stand if they are able to do so.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Cartmel College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations, all of you. Very well done.
Please may all graduates from Grisdale College stand if they are able to do so. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Grisdale College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Master in Science, Sophie Lynn Chatwin. Matthew John Gray. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Roshan Adbe. Kieran Aginotri. Emma Louise Appleton. Alyssa Emma Ashcroft. Lucy Honey Isabel Ailing. Isabel Chloe Benton. Emily Jean Bracegirdle. Florence Willow Brown. Chloe May Burgess. Isabel Hannah Chamberlain. Tiana Maisie Cheeseman. Xinyang Zhu. Ebony Ann Curran. Reese William Derbyshire. Kaylee Ann Denton. Jack Dixon. Rosie May Dodd. Archie Eccles. Naya Khalees Ferguson. Rebecca Catherine Fielding. Dominic Managaran Forster. Eleanor Rose Forsyth Cox. Eloise Adele Ablott. Susanna Rosemary Ferner. Daniel Alexandru Gomez. It's okay. Jade Daniel Margaret Goodall. Tessa Rose Griffiths. Isabel May Grauck. Megan Rose Haynes. Sarah Zainab Hamid. Eloise Kirsten Hamilton Morris. Rory Hankins. Georgia Amy Harris. Jack Benjamin Hawkins. Right. Jasper Ethan Hughes. Amy Lily Hines. Ji Sing Young. Emily Johnson. David Patrick Keenan. Aidan Michael John Langtree. Kieran Joel Lawton. Sophie Helen Mason. Alistair Robert McWhinney. Astrid Fleur Meridian. Faisal Nabil Mumtaz. Rachel Emma Norgate. Samuel James Oakes. Hope Ava Tattersall. Thomas Paul Palmer. Araminta Maria Pritchard. Alicia May Reid. Maisie Sims. Imogen Alice Smith. Madison Jane Sullivan. Yu Chong Tang. Ellie Louise Taylor. Brooke Natalie Carey Tipping. James Robert Tovey. Charlotte Wilson. Yunshu Yang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Catherine Charlotte Atkinson. Dylan Owen Crompton. Joseph Cross. Anna Joy Ferguson. Holly Louisa Gazzard. Ruby Peggy Lawrence. Harriet Jane Longley. Nathan Rees Parry. Joseph Reed. Megan Grace Smith. Amy Louise Spencer. Ella Sophia Lishan Spencer. Harry Robert Sutton. Dylan Paul Thompson. Karis Watchorn. Matthew James Westworth. Jaheen Zafar. Abdullah Zini. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Isabella Maria Aguila Lamparelli. Naina Hawa Barry. Hannah Louise Brooks. Imogen Victoria Burke. Bryony Renee Callow Thomas. Isaac Stendhal Codd. Daniel Alexander Connolly. Thomas James Evans.
Thank you.
Joshua Stephen Harding. Lucinda Danielle Haydock. Amelia Alice Carey. Charlie Jamin McEwen. Emmanuel Onolapo Ayodele Okunromade. Thomas James Osborne. Emily Faye Parrott. Kira Elizabeth Riley. Leah Catherine Sunter. Louise Lisa Sutton. May all graduates from Grisdale College stand if you are able to do so.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Grisdale College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations, all of you. Well done.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present Eloise Grace Hewitson, who is eligible to receive the Chancellor's Medal for exceptional merit in their programme of study. That last award almost brings our degree ceremony this afternoon to a close. We've had lots of carefully choreographed walks across the stage. Most people took the instructions to walk slowly on board, some did not. We didn't lose any hats, I don't think. One selfie, although I have to say I don't think it came out. What you don't get to see, but I have the real privilege of seeing close up, is the sort of sense of smiles, the achievement, all of that emotion that goes in to graduating on a day like today in Lancaster. And I can't tell you how much hope and excitement it fills me with as we see another generation of Lancaster graduates go out to change the world. All of us as staff take huge pride in our graduating students, and I know those of you who've come to support do the same as well. It's a great sense of optimism, I think, that it gives so many of us to see such talented people go on out into the world. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will bring the ceremony to a close now, which we do by inviting everybody who's able to stand at this point, please.
I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the university prosper.